This is not Jesus.
That's right.
See your pastor, he a liar, he be lying. Your pastor, he be lying.
What color is this man? Why would you think Jesus is white? Who taught you that? Point to a building around here in this area who might have taught you that Jesus was white. Huh? Point down to Church of Christ. That ain't Jesus. That's right. Damn, boy. Hey, damn, boy.
We want to learn how to be evangelists for Jesus Christ. Right. So we had some questions according to the Bible. Okay?
Hey, you okay doing that?
See what I'm saying? Read what you got, bro.
You okay?
Book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 11. Be swift to hear.
You gotta do what?
Be swift to hear.
So when the Bible's coming out, you gotta be swift to hear. Read.
And let thy life be sincere.
So you just don't go to church just to play the drums. You gotta be sincere about God.
Bring it up.
You see what I'm saying? You got to be sincere about this thing. Just don't come to church just to play drums, right? So what the pastor at? Is that the pastor right there?
No.
We got some questions. You said it's not?
That's not the pastor.
Okay. You want to come talk to me, sis? Come on. Why you don't want to talk? You don't want to hear the words of God? Do you love God, sis? How do we love God, sis?
Hey, sis. Hey, we your brothers, man. Why you act like you hate us about something? What's the problem? What's the problem? We reading the Holy Bible. There's no issue. Stop acting like the issue. That's what's wrong with black women, man. We got to stop being in and looking at the black men as... Stop looking at your black brothers as your enemy. We are not your enemy.
Right.
Alright? We are not the enemy. We are your black brothers. Alright? We want to learn how to be saved.
That's right.
So we come out to the front of the church, we want to know, ask the pastor, how do we get saved? And you got a problem with that?
Why weren't you here for service? Don't be doing that.
Alright? So we want to know, how do we be saved? Because we got big mouth black women that are like you. That's why we don't want to come in there. Right? Alright? So it's time for us to wake up and come out these churches, y'all.
That's right.
Bro, I'm going to tell you, bro, I was just like you, man. I played the drums in church. Alright? And it took me to get older to figure out that I wasn't learning anything in church.
Right.
And I got older and I looked back at my church life and I said, man, the only thing I learned was how to play the drums and the keyboard.
Right.
To be a musician. And that led me into prison and selling drugs to my own people.
Bring it up.
It led me into hoeing out my own women.
Bring it up.
I didn't know how to get married when I had, if I laid down with a woman. I didn't understand that. Give me Hebrews 13 and 4.
Bring it on.
Alright? It's sad when you have black women, you know, the church, they don't want to talk to black men. Right? Y'all got to ask yourself, why ain't no black men in that church, is more women? All the kids, all the black men outside killing one another.
Right.
Shooting up one another.
Right.
Jumping around from woman to woman.
Right.
The church is full of women. Where's the black men that in the church?
Bring it up.
Y'all running them off? Y'all done ran the men out the church?
Bring it out.
Back when I was going to church 30 years ago, 20 years ago, the black man was in church with the woman.
Bring it up.
Right.
Now you got to ask yourself, where's your husband? Why he not there with you?
Bring it out.
Something must be wrong. There's probably how many men in the church, bro? Just think about it. It ain't many, is it? The pastor, the deacon, and the musician.
Bring it out.
So let me ask you something, bro. Listen to this. What the hell you get?
Hebrews.
Well, let's get this. I see you looking at this picture. Which one you think Jesus, bro?
None of them, really.
You don't think none of them?
Because, I mean, I would rather paint a picture. I see you got the description of them, right? But I'd rather not have this description and have my own in my head.
So you can't do that, though. So you can't have your description.
Okay, so if I can't do
you
that,
believe in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the Bible is in the church, so we got to read out the Bible what he looks like.
Right.
Because we have been taught different. The reason why you don't think it's important on what he looks like because of him.
Right.
You've been taught that this is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? This is not Jesus. I grew up and I thought this was Jesus and it was God, but it's not. And this is very important that we must do this, right?
Right.
All right?
Nah, but I was like,
Come on, read what you got. We're going to show you what Jesus looked like. It's very important. Come on.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it up.
Revelation of Jesus Christ.
So this is the revelation of Jesus Christ. This is what Jesus looked like, bro. Come on.
Verse 14.
This is very important. Come on.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Jesus had white woolly hair. They gave us this as Jesus. He had white woolly hair. All right, I'm going to show you something. Come on.
As white as snow.
And it was white as snow. Come on.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes was a flame of fire. Just like this. Come on. All right, come on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And Jesus Christ had feet like fine brass. All right, so you hold out your arm. It's the same color as brass, bro. Jesus Christ had the same color as you, but come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Meaning it was dark, as if they burned in the furnace. All right, so what we're trying to do is show you the truth according to the Bible. That white supremacy exists.
Right.
And it's in the minds of our young black men.
Right.
It's in the minds of our ministers in the church. For you to say that it doesn't matter that Jesus looked like you, that lets me know, bro, you lost. And you need to be found.
No, you taking it.
Okay, all right,
I was
tell me what you were saying.
I was saying, I don't want this image. You know, every person, we all black, right? We all look different.
Right.
Why is this one picture?
No, okay, we're not saying this is what it actually looked like.
Okay, then that's what I was trying to say.
No.
I understand that.
We don't know what this is actually look. We're just giving a biblical description. We have artists in our church, and this is what they drew.
Okay, for sure.
So it's a biblical description on what they said versus on what they told us. We know Jesus ain't no white man.
Yeah,
right.
See, with that white man came a doctrine.
Yeah.
The doctrine of the Baptist religion, the Church of God religion, the Church of God of Christ denomination.
Yeah.
All right, the Church of Christ denomination, the Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
These people told us this is God.
Yeah.
It's not right.
We're not supposed to make false images.
They're right, and that's false images, right? So if we're thinking that, we got to ask ourselves, why is our community out of order? We don't look at each other as God. We got to see each other as Jesus Christ, bro.
Right.
Maybe I won't shoot you. Maybe I won't rob you. Maybe I won't kill you.
Bring it out.
But if we thinking it don't matter, this is why there's so much crime in our community.
Right.
Now we're going to show you more than you ever going to learn in the church. Give me Deuteronomy 28. Yes, we know you got to go, right? We're going to read out of the Holy Bible, Deuteronomy 28. We're going to show you that slavery was in the Bible, and slavery is Bible prophecy. Have you ever heard of that?
Outside of church, I do read.
All right.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. All praise.
I don't understand.
So that's why we out here, man. We don't come out here to make enemies with our people. We come out here because we love our people, because we used to be in the same predicament. I was like you. I was a drummer in the church. I was a musician in the church. He was a musician. You see what I'm saying? And we wasn't learning nothing. You see what I'm saying? So what I learned today, it changed my life. Okay, watch this. Deuteronomy 28. Listen.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So this is Moses speaking to the children of Israel, telling them if something's going to happen in the future. Listen.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Said if we did not hearken to God, if we did not listen to God, listen what God said he was going to do to his people. Listen.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
God said that all the curses are good things or bad things.
Bad generational meaning. It's
right.
Continuation.
It's going to be a continuation of what? Curses. Listen.
Shall come upon thee.
Mama, and these curses were going to come upon the Israelites and what?
And overtake thee.
They was going to overtake the Israelites. Okay, come on. This is what we got to be teaching in the churches. Because black people, we suffer from an identity crisis. We don't know who we are. They say we black. Black is just a color in a crayon box.
Right.
They say we African American. Who told us we were African and American? The white man told us that. Jesse Jackson told us that. Is that who God say we are?
Bring it up.
Listen, come on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
God said we was going to be cursed in the city. That's the first curse. He said if you're an Israelite and you don't obey me, Pops, God said we were going to be cursed. So we wonder why these black men are running around in gangs, shooting up one another, comparing the households. We wonder why there's abortion clinics all around Nashville.
Right.
We wonder why we at the bottom of society. Nobody want to hear the word of God when it come out. That's right.
Right.
Everybody put their earplugs in. Everybody want the music to play.
Right.
All right. Everybody want to hear everything gonna be all right, but we here to tell you everything ain't gonna be all right.
That's right.
So read this. Watch and read that again.
And cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So one curse the Israelites, bro. This was gonna happen to who? The Israelites. They was gonna be cursed in the city and where else?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed we was gonna be where in the field? What fields were we cursed in? What you think? in the slave fields, bro.
Bring it out, Cap.
Hit me verse 32.
Verse 32.
I'm reading the curses that was going to happen to the children of Israel to show you that we are indeed the real Jews.
That's right.
That we
That's
are the children of Israel.
Right.
Jesus Christ looked like you, bro.
Right.
He wasn't a long, a pale, white-skinned white man with blue eyes. That's what Christianity gave us.
Right.
And now we think that it doesn't matter.
Right.
It does matter.
That's right.
It matters what your Lord and Savior looks like.
Right.
For real. If it didn't matter, why would they change it?
Right.
The Bible just said he had hair like wool, skin like grass.
Right.
Why would they sit up there and change it? Right. You see what I'm saying? And let you know what? Something ain't right.
Right.
They liars. And if we go into these churches, guess what your pastor doing? He's lying.
Right.
He's not teaching the doctrine of the real Bible.
That's right.
If he's not teaching what Jesus looked like in that church, guess what? He's a liar.
Right.
He's not teaching. No,
He's not. He's doing the song and dance and jumping around.
But
moving around.
I'm not gonna say he's not teaching what's right, but I'm just saying.
He don't teach that, right?
Well, not yet. We go in order.
We're going order, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna see if you ever get around to that. You'll be 90 years old before you get to that.
Bring it out.
Right.
Bring it
In
out.
order. Right. The Revelation's at the back of the Bible. Come on, watch this.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Whoa, you hear that? What's your name again? John. Listen to this, John. Read that.
Thy son.
Remember, this was a curse God said was gonna happen to the Israelites for their what? Disobedience. He said, you disobey me? What?
Thy son.
He said, now your sons and daughters. Come on.
And thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
They was going to be given into another people, John. Who did that happen to? During slavery. This is what you got to be learning in church.
Right.
All right? Come on.
And thine eyes shall look.
And they said, now your eyes going to look and see our children being sold. This is how we got to America, how we got to Nashville. Come on.
And fell with longing for them all the day long.
And mama was going to want her children back. Going to cry. Come on.
And there shall be no might.
But mama, big mama, papa did not have no might to do what?
In thine hand.
In their hands to get our children back. That happened to who? That make us who? The Israelites. Give me verse 68 right quick.
Verse 68.
See, you learn more now than you learned in America. You came out here, you said, I didn't learn nothing. Listen, watch this.
And the Lord.
It's okay, bro. It's okay. I was like, just like that.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Remember, we're reading the curses. He said that he was going to bring us into Egypt again. Now, how long you been going to church? 4 minutes, right?
Yeah, 4 minutes.
All right, let's just say it like this. All right, what were the Israelites doing in Egypt the first time?
They was again when they under the Pharaoh.
They was under Pharaoh. Okay, I'll praise it. All right, so I'm gonna make sure he at least taught you that. Okay, so all right, listen.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So in the book of Deuteronomy, we had left out of Egypt.
Yeah.
It was the Passover. We left out, right? Went into the mountains. But God said, now if you disobey me again, what?
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
Now
again.
you was gonna go back into
bringing
what?
us to Egypt again, but into the same situation. That
There you go.
That's right.
You got it.
Yeah.
Bring it out.
Come on, listen.
With
And this
ships.
time you was gonna go in that situation with what?
With ships.
Who went into slavery on ships? Us. Showing you that the Bible talking about us.
Bring it out.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee,
Come on.
thou shalt see it no more again.
That we was not gonna see our homeland, Jerusalem, no more again, bro. This is what you got to be learning in the church. This got to be taught every Sunday, bro. Our people got to know that we are the Israelites, that we are the Jews.
Right.
We can't be going to church thinking we the Gentiles, bro.
Right.
All right, for real, we are the real Jews, and God requires something of us.
Right.
Come on.
And there ye shall be sold.
And now when you get off the slave ship, you was gonna be what?
Sold
Who was we sold to? The white man. Now listen what God said. To who?
unto your enemies.
Ooh, Lord. Did you hear that? Well, so who the enemy?
Nobody.
Okay,
Bring it out.
You said it now.
Bring it out.
Look,
And
I'm
there
gonna stop. Hold on, I want to hear what he gonna say.
I don't consider no man my enemy.
Okay, listen what God said though. It ain't about what you think, it ain't about what I think. It's about what God says, bro. And this is the thing. This is why you have to renew your mind and come out of this church. Listen.
Right.
and there
It says, and there you was gonna be what?
sold.
You was gonna be sold when you got the slave ship. I asked you who sold us. You said who? The white man. Now let's see who guys, the Europeans, the Caucasians, right? And the conquistadors. Not just only them, all of them they sold us. The Spaniards sold us. Now let's see what God said. Listen.
Sold unto your enemies.
Who's gonna be, the Israelites gonna be sold into who?
Your enemies.
Now your friend.
Your enemies.
Now, listen, what God said, bro. This ain't no racist thing.
I know.
He said we're gonna be sold into the enemies. Now, God is saying the people that sold us. We ain't gotta say who they are. We know, all right? Who sold us? The enemy. All right? You understand that?
You need to learn this in the church, bro.
That's right.
I'm letting you know you're not being taught the right things in church. In churches on every corner are not teaching young black men the right things. So therefore, what we're doing, we're sitting there learning nothing, playing the drums and playing the organ and looking at the fine women. Well, I'm just saying I was. I'm talking about me.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah. You looking at the women, you see a little girl in there, you like, damn, she look pretty good. I hope she come back next Sunday. Damn, she come back next Sunday. All right, mama. How you doing?
I gotta go, but
all right, bro. Hey, you got a flight. Hey, bro, this is serious business what we doing.
Bring it up.
This is serious business, man. We came over here just for you. You don't believe that, do you? Now, we could have came over here on a whole nother level, right? I told the bro, I said, look, we're going to come over here, we're going to be calm. There's a soul in there that might need to be saved, man. And you came over here and listen. Out of all the people, bro, God choosing you to come back and save that church. That church is going to burn up. That church is going to be on fire. Give me Acts 7:48, I believe.
All right, one
more scripture, bro. I want you to
Mom just tell my brother.
Yeah. How old are you?
18.
18.
I'm fresh off the 18.
Fresh off the 18. So this is new stuff, bro, that you gotta learn.
God darn it, dang.
This is new stuff, man. You know, I like your mom though. She lets you learn and listen. Yeah, I was saying a lot of times. You said black girls out here ain't no fool when we first got out here. And she lets you learn and listen because she hoped this is something that you would gravitate to, bro. Right. The Lord gave her the spirit. Watch it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Acts chapter 7, verse 48.
This is what God said.
Howbeit the Most High.
The Most High is God, bro.
Dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
So what that means?
So we just don't be, our job is like to be out like y'all.
Yeah, there you go right there. He ain't in there. God is in you. He ain't in that building.
Religion and then what we supposed to be doing. Religion is a continuous ritual of
and we learned the religion from the white man. That's what we're trying to tell you. But God said, what? Do you love God? Right quick. Give me that right quick. Let me show you love God, what you got to do. First, growing up, bro, you got to do what? What you think you got to do to show you love God? Can you give God a hug?
No.
You can't. Can you buy some flowers?
Nah.
So what you think you got to do to show your father?
And live by his word.
There you go. That's what God said.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 3.
Bring it up.
For this is the love of God.
So this is the love of God. This is how you know you love God. Come on.
That we keep his commandments.
That we do what?
Keep his commandments.
We got to keep commandments. You know any commandments of God.
You talking about the 10 that Moses wrote on the tablet?
No, not just them and more.
Well, yeah, it's more of a
because you like homosexuality, they ain't on the tablet, but that's a law of God. It's against that. Yeah. I'm gonna show you another law. You eat pork? As a young man, let me show you. Don't eat, right?
Oh, yeah.
Start right now. You eat shrimp, crab, lobster?
Rare. It's like rare. I don't
it's
do
rare.
the same thing.
All right, let me just read you the law so you'll know. Because you got to do what God say do. Come on.
Leviticus 11 and verse 7. And the swine
is pork.
Though he divided the hoof, and be cloven footed.
Those are the characteristics of a pig. Come on.
Yet he cheweth not the cud.
You don't sit there and keep chewing on the cud like you see a deer or a cow. Come on.
He is unclean to you.
God said the swine is unclean. Verse 9, listen.
Verse 9, these shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
So God give you a dietary law of what you should eat that live in the water, like fish, shrimp, crab, lobster. Let's see what they got to do.
Whatsoever have fins and scales.
You got to have fins and scales on it. All right, come on.
In the waters and in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
All right, so them shall ye eat. All right, give me Malachi 2 and 8. So I know you got to go, bro. So listen to this. What we're trying to show you, bro. This is what you got to be learning every day, really. Do you think we should be going to church on Sunday? Why not?
Because, hold on. Romans changed the Sabbath day to Sunday because they worship the sun.
That's right.
Bring it up.
Really why.
See, that's why God got you over here. He's trying to wake you up, bro. You know a lot, but you got to get around like-minded people because you can't see the sky blue and call it green.
Yeah, right.
You can't see the grass green like it's blue, and I'm gonna go every day. Oh no, it's blue. It's blue. You tricking yourself to make you believe it's blue. So it's like that in the church. If you're going to church every Sunday, you know you're not supposed to be in there, and the white man changed it. But God said what in Exodus 20 and 8?
Teach Cap.
If God said you're supposed to go what on the what day? On the which is the 7th day.
The 7th day, yeah.
All right. So let me show it to you. So you can't keep going. You grown enough now. You're 18. Now you got to take this back to your mom. And say, Mom, we're going to church on the wrong day. The pastor gonna try to say, no, you ain't going there. Don't follow. No, nah. And you gonna be up there hitting the drum on your way to hell, bro.
Bring it up.
You got to come out of there. I'm telling you. I used to do it, bro. Look, you can become a musician for the Most High on the truth side.
That's right.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
Remember the Sabbath day. Seventh day. What's the seventh day of the week? Saturday. And do what?
To keep it holy.
They don't say nothing about Sunday. So what are we doing here?
Bring it out.
Are we worshiping God or the devil?
Bring it out.
Bring it out,
If
Cap.
God say you're supposed to go on the seventh day and you going on the first day, who you worshiping?
Nobody used to.
Listen, bro, I want
You technically worshiping man, but okay, I see.
Man, that's the devil.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right? You worshiping what man? The white man, the Romans, like you said.
Right.
So you got to ask yourself, should I continue to do this as I move into my adulthood?
Right.
Should I continue to go on the first day of the week? Should I go on the seventh day of the week? Now, that's something your pastors, they should be teaching. That's why I say they are not teaching what the Bible says. What they're teaching is what the slave master passed down to them to do. And it's been passed down from generation to generation to generation. Now, you can be like, I'm 18, the buck stopped here with my generation.
That's right.
One day I'm going to be married and I'm going to have new kids, and I'm not teaching my kids what I learned in their church.
Right.
And I got to teach them what the Bible actually says.
That's right.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.